Hey guys, I'm Alexis, and this is Mer's Reviews. It's iPhone season, and I've decided to upgrade my phone from the iPhone XR to the new 14 Pro. Here's the haul of the iPhone 14 Pro and all the accessories that I've gotten within the last 4 days. So let's go ahead and start out with the iPhone 14 Pro. So as a quick disclaimer, as you probably see, I've already opened my phone and used it. I actually went out to the Apple store and got this hands-on, and they wanted to do the experience inside the store, which is fine with me. I wanted to get my phone set up, all that. So the unboxing was it's better at home. That's all I can say. But doesn't mean that I didn't enjoy my time in the Apple store and messing around with all the other things. This is the new iPhone 14 Pro. This one is the space black. I know everybody wants the deep purple, and it's just something that I didn't feel the need to have. So I just went with what's simple, and all my creativity goes through my phone cases anyway. Never actually take the phone back out the case after I put it in, and when I do, it's usually switching to another one. So I felt like the space black was the right pick for me. To hop right in, one of the main features that I wanted in this new phone, which kind of won me over the Pro versus the regular iPhone, is this dynamic island up here. Doesn't that just look beautiful? I'm so excited to show you guys what it can do, and I'm excited for what I can use it for. What actually came in the box was, you got all of your paperwork, your literature, your warranty, and your stickers. But another thing that I thought was interesting, which is very new with this one, is the eSIM. It's basically your SIM card is now electronic per se. They have a little site on here to tell you more about it, but you do not have a physical card anymore. So you can still get this, but it's more for the international phones. But mine is the actual eSIM. USB-C to lightning cable. It's 2022. Apple, why are we still using the lightning cable? It must be something that you guys are holding on to because you might have patented it. But USB-C to USB-C is where it's at. And I would love for the people that do not have a brick for a USB-C, you don't get that in this. All that's left in here is the box. And that's it. So for the people that do not have a power brick, which is, what is it, the 20 watts USB-C power brick, you're kind of out of luck. They do sell them in store at the Apple store for $19.99. And I know a couple years back, they were trying to cut down on waste and all that. But when it comes to a new phone that you're pushing out, I think that you should at least give them a block. Only reason I did not buy a block is because I have an iPad Pro, which came with it. And even with that, I'm still sharing one block for two different things. Looking at the initial prices of the iPhone 14, it's at like $70.99, while the iPhone 14 Plus, which is the next size above the iPhone 14, is another $100 on top of that, so $899. The iPhone 14 Pro base, meaning the storage space, is $999 flat, and the iPhone 14 Pro Max is $1099. For my choice of phone, I chose to go up on the storage, which ended up being, the second one was 265 gigabytes, and I figured that would last me a little bit longer versus the baseline, which I can't think of right now, which I'll just throw it up here on the screen. I felt like that would work better for me. I'm not heavy on the photo taking, but I did notice on my XR that I was running out of space a lot, and I ended up having to buy some iCloud storage. This was the initial phone case, which is the iPhone 4 Pro silicone case with MagSafe capabilities. This was the first one that I bought out of the Apple store because I know myself that I would probably drop or scratch my new phone that I'm going to be keeping for the next couple of years. So here it is in all its glory. You can actually see this ring right here. is the MagSafe. It was the initial phone case that I bought for my phone in store. And then I actually just picked this one up today, which is a OtterBox Defender series. And I think this might be my go-to. It also has a MagSafe piece on it too, but it's definitely more protective in my eyes than what this one is. The silicone filling is a little bit weird to me, while I like the ruggedness so I can grip the phone better and not feel like I might drop this one. But it's still cute, definitely will still use it. In my earlier thought process when I had the silicone case on was, how can I make sure that I will not drop this phone too early? That's when I went online and found a phone stand wallet, almost like a pop socket in my mind of like having something to hold on the back side of it. But with this one, it's just a phone stand, and I could open it up to a point where I could hold on to it and also have my cards, like maybe 2 or 3 cards that I could travel with and make it a lot easier so I didn't have to carry my purse around all the time. Here's a little wallet, portfolio, stand, whatever you want to call it. It is MagSafe, as you can see. I'll put it here. Oops, a little too low. It just attaches on its own, stays there pretty well. The stand pops out real easy. You can do it sideways, you can do it top ways. You can even do it landscape mode and have it on the table, and it actually stays. But the other thing that it has is you can put up to about 2 to 3 cards in here. But outside of that, I usually take it off at night so I can charge it, so it has a clear charging contact versus through my little case in the back. And to go back on my thought process on being able to hold it like while I'm sitting in the bed or something like that, reading my text messages, is to pop this out and loop maybe like my 3rd or 4th finger in there where I still have stability at the top. And it actually holds pretty well when I do it like this. But I could definitely tell that the magnet's strong enough, but not strong enough to be going crazy. But it's a good in between without having to have a pop socket on the back. So another thing that I noticed about both of these cases is that it has like a raised edge all the way around the camera, which is for protection of the lens itself, which I think is a cool little concept, so you're not having to put your phone in the shop just to get it fixed or try to get a replacement. So now, if you would like a more in-depth review on the phone itself and the new iOS, well, is it 16 now, on the capabilities and working with the dynamic island, hit a comment down below. Leave it. Just leave me a comment and let me know if you want that. If not, I won't make it, or maybe I will. But give me a little feedback on what you feel that you would like to see. If you got any questions, I could try to figure out and answer those for you guys. Now, don't think that I went into the Apple store to get a new iPhone and leave with a case but not a phone protector. You think wrong. I definitely bought a phone protector that they applied, which you can tell compared to my handiwork, this is not. They actually had a cool machine, not really a machine, but like something that you put the phone in, and it literally just, he set it on top, it closed it, locked it in, and he just slid it right out and it applied it for him by itself. So no bubbles, none of that, quick and easy, and I didn't have to F it up. But the screen protector that I have on it is the Belkin Ultra Glass for the iPhone 14 Pro. I also picked up the MagSafe Charger. The phone itself can charge with the lightning cable, as you saw before, that it came with, which is a lightning cable to USB-C, which is built for supercharging per se. But the MagSafe Charger does it through the little circle here, which is kind of convenient. It's the wireless charging I'm a big fan of. I have one on my desk, and that actually is compatible with it too, which is kind of ironic. But I ended up picking one of these up. I think it was like $39 at Apple, and I'm not shrugging it off like it was cheap. it wasn't, but I went in with a plan, and this was a part of that plan. All right, moving along, I have gotten the Apple Watch Series 8 to replace my very much loyal and still working Series 3 that I got when it first came out. Disclaimer, definitely opened this up at the Apple Store, but to give you guys the full experience of what I had experienced, I'll open it here now. For example, last time I opened up a Apple Watch, it did not look like this. It was about this thick, and it wasn't in two pieces. This one also comes with some paperwork that nobody cares about and warranty. But I already took out the Apple Watch, but it comes in this kind of paper cardboard, and then they give you a charging piece, which does not come with another block. Series 3 came with the charging cord, it came with, I believe, the charging block. All of it was together, and instead of two separate pieces. But it's okay, 2022, we're here. We're trying to make a more sustainable world by doing less on the waste. I'm all for it. But I just want a charging block that I don't have to pay extra for. That would be amazing. This is the Apple Watch Series 8. This is the aluminum edition. 41 millimeters because my wrist is small. And this actually looks like it's bigger than my wrist. The Apple Watch 3, Series 3 was a 38 millimeter versus this 41, which, like I said before, I think it's kind of big, but I like the real estate. Now, I love the color of the midnight blue. Even though you can't really tell too much on this one, it kind of gives some essence of blue on the aluminum, but like to me right now, it looks more black. And then the watch band is midnight, which you can tell the difference between here and here of that being like a darker blue. But it's simple. I love it. It's not too crazy. So the price varies when it comes to whether it's aluminum, stainless steel, the Hermes. You have, so that's the different cases. Then you have the different bands, which is, this one is the sports band. They have the continuous band, the Nike Sports Elite band. They have the leather and all these other ones that are way more expensive. So the price varies, but what I ended up paying was $400 or $399 just for the aluminum 41 millimeter with a sports band. So a few of the new updates that they have, just to name them off quickly, not only in the size and real estate of the screen, the bezels are a lot smaller. You have the always-on retina display, new health apps, which include the temperature sensor, sleep app, ECG, which is electrical cardiogram to check with your rhythm of your heart, blood oxygen levels, post-COVID things that we've accumulated since we've had the pandemic, a medication reminder. We now have crash detection, fall detection, emergency SOS, and fitness improvements to the watch itself. And if you would like me to go deeper into that and the setup and to see what all that's about, let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more about that. And if not, let me know there too, because we don't have to waste time if you don't want to waste time. But it's never a waste of time. On that note, that will conclude our Apple haul for 2022. Go ahead, comment down below what you thought or what you would like most out of the haul or any of the new Apple lineups. Let me know down in the comments. Let's have a conversation. I am more than happy to chat it out with my viewers. And also, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you really enjoy the video, go ahead and subscribe. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. You do what you want to do. But I truly will appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. And let me know what you guys want to see. Thank you guys for watching the video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
We getting crazy in a different role. She loves to